Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Did it pause out? All right. Well, it paused out. So here we go. We are live. I tried to do things a little bit differently tonight. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Worldwide Crypto. I'm Dragon Rider.
And I'm Spencer. Thanks for joining in. Today we have Lyst on our channel. So welcome, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Let me throw that back. There we go. Now it's showing us.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, y'all seen that little bit? That's Lyst promo video, man. I thought it was pretty dope. Trying to do a little something different tonight and show their promo video, man. I think it was pretty dope, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all can go to cryptolyst.com. I will post the link here in just a minute, but I want to welcome these guys. How you guys doing?
Oh man, I'm doing well. Yeah, I appreciate it. My name's Cameron. I'm the CEO of CryptoLyst for anybody that's unaware. But yeah, no, hey, I look forward to this. Thanks for having us on.
Absolutely. So if you could, man, just go ahead and give your explanation of what is Lyst.
Yeah, well, and I'm also being joined by Adam. He's our COO, so number 2 in command here, or my right hand man. That together we're making the dream work. So CryptoLyst, we are putting together a charting platform. Matter of fact, we're really close to making this live. We're about to launch it. But just to give you a little bit of information about us. So we've been behind the scenes with crypto projects. We've kind of seen some stuff and how things operate, especially during the bull run. Things were crazy. And we just saw opportunities to really help projects, help investors, and bring some competition to the space. So, we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about what motivated CryptoLyst, and it's not trying to cast shade on anybody, but it's just a matter of providing competition and providing solutions that benefit the ecosystem as a whole. So I'll give you one example. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. We all know about fast tracking. When a project launches, everybody wants to fast track and get there. But what they don't know is that this is something that costs upwards of $20,000. And for a simple thing like a listing, and, people are trying to provide a service and do whatever. But realistically, that money should be spent, in our opinion, on development, on marketing, on hiring people, moderators, whatever, right? So much. I mean, that's a lot of money, and it's startup money. It's money that's necessary for projects to get going and have a real footing. So we're providing an alternative where you don't need to pay, $10, $15, $20,000 for a fast track. You actually, as a developer, you control your listing. You save that money and you get to put it towards your utility. And then as an average investor or researcher, what our platform does is it gives you so much more information, better information. I mean, we can look at charts all day, but charting, price action, market cap, daily volume, these things give you a small view of a project. What also is important is locked liquidity, multi-sig, KYC, doxing, tokenomics, tax breakdown, contract scan. So we bring this all together in one place. So, you can come and look at a project and kind of DYOR all in one spot. And
Yeah.
so it's charts, it's security, it's community engagement, all in one place.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love it. It sounds like the dream come true.
Yeah. So,
It's what I want Dex Tools and all these other places to be.
yeah, yeah,
That's right.
definitely. So, I got a quick question. So, I notice you've got some partners and stuff. So, how do they play a role in your project?
Yeah, we don't have a scarcity mindset. We don't have our tribe versus your tribe type of mindset. We're all about community, all about the ecosystem. So we've got some partners that we went out and said, we could potentially build our own thing, do it ourselves, but there are options that exist within the ecosystem. So let's work with people. Let's use what's already been built by others, right? And so, let's go through our partners. So we have Safe Solidity. They are providing this contract scan. So it gives you so much information: honeypot detection, tax scan. It'll scan the contract to see if there's any potentially malicious code, holder distribution. All of that stuff. So they're providing a lot of the security aspect. Now we also have RM Docs. RM Docs is a doxing project, and they do so much more than doxing as well, but we're going to be having this. So if a project goes through and is KYC'd or doxed through them, then you get a little badge on your profile,
Okay.
showing what that you've gone through the process. And kind of the more things that you go through, audits, KYC, doxing, and all this, it'll just be very visible, very noticeable, and right there, and just so someone can go and look at your project and literally in a matter of a couple seconds understand so much more about what you've done, right? And then we also have Kaiba DeFi. Kaiba DeFi is, they're an amazing team, very, very talented dev team, and they're programming some of our back-end tech. They wrote our contract, and if you look at our contract, I think I've seen it actually purchased with paying gas like $9.50. It's highly optimized, very, very efficient contract. But they're building this thing called a bounty system. And, I don't want to get off too much in the weeds, but
Yeah.
essentially what it is, how we have like play to earn games where you get to play a game and earn some crypto or earn some NFTs and stuff. So imagine something very similar, but instead it's shilling or promoting projects. So if there's a project you're invested in and they're doing an AMA like we are right now, I might put out a bounty and say, hey, anybody that shares this out, you get, 50,000 Lyst coins or Lyst tokens. And so they retweet it, they share it on Facebook, they do whatever, and they earn crypto. And so we're decentralizing the marketing aspect for projects, and the community directly gets the reward. And so this is something they're building. And so those are our partners right now. And they're all amazing, very, very talented, and secure projects.
Okay. Wow.
I like it. That's a lot of information you just spewed out there.
Yeah.
So for clarity's sake, are you charging to get on your platform just a smaller fee, or is it not a charge at all? Obviously, there has to be some revenue for you, right?
Right. Yeah, and I know we're going to cover a lot of stuff tonight. We are a very simple project. We're a charting project where, as an investor, you're going to come and get a full picture of a token, a full picture of a team, just all in one, right? You're going to manage your portfolio. You're going to be part of community chats. It's all there, kind of all in one. So it is very simple, but there's a lot of nuances, a lot of cool features built in. But to answer that question, yeah, we do have a fee to get listed. It's not $22,000. So
It's 30. No.
yeah, so we're already off to the right start there. No, so what we're doing, because it is important where there are scams, to have some sort of payment barrier. That's going to be one of the first lines of defense to prevent people from getting rugged, right? And then we
Yeah,
have the
absolutely.
security tools, and we have the other indicators to show other security steps as well. But yeah, so right now we are doing $1,500, and that's the cost for a listing. Now, the difference is I mentioned this bounty system, right, where people get to earn crypto.
Mm-hmm.
Of the $1,500, we're taking $1,000 and we buy list tokens on the open market with it. And then those are the tokens that project gives out for payment of these community tasks that are completed. And
Okay.
now, one little twist on this is, let's say you do a couple things. You retweet and you share, you upvote, you subscribe, whatever it is. And over the course of a month, maybe you've got a couple $100 and you want to cash that out. Well, you can cash it out in list tokens, but you can also cash it out in Ethereum. You can cash it out on from another token that maybe you're really bullish on, right? So you don't have to collect it in List. That's just the initial, mechanism. But yeah, you can actually just get paid straight Ethereum if you want.
I like it. I like it. How? And you said you're pretty close. Do you have a estimate? Or are we talking like a few months, a few days? Like, where are you thinking?
So we're thinking.
You don't have to give a date. I'm just asking. Are we talking
Yeah.
days, weeks, or months, or years?
No. We're talking. I am trying. Our team is trying our damnedest to get it out by the end of March. So we're
Okay.
talking like maybe a week. Now this is a big undertaking. It's extremely consuming. So if there is a chance, because we have testing, we have some other things that we have to refine. But we're not talking months. We're not talking years. We're talking a week, maybe two, something like that.
Okay, that's super soon. That's super soon.
Yeah, that's very close.
Way sooner than I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, we've been working on this. Believe it or not, we've been working on this since October of last year.
Okay.
We've been working on this for a long time, and it's just been something that we've been planning, and we haven't rushed anything. We've taken our time. And when we release the product, we want it to be done right. We want it to be up to the expectations of the community, and really be a game changer.
And when did the token launch? Was it February? Is that what I'm seeing?
It was January 26th is when we launched the token, and then we have a BSC token for anyone that's interested in BSC. We're doing a private sale right now, and we'll be launching that on the 2nd of April.
I'm all about the BSC, baby.
That's my birthday. I think I have to buy into that. The launch day is on my birthday. I gotta buy into that.
That's awesome.
How do I go buy into this private sale? Give me the rundown.
Yeah, so for the next couple of days, we're giving the opportunity to get in to our community. I know we raised like 11.5 BNB, which is just over 10% of our total goal. But then we're going to be opening up to the general public for the private sale. And you can buy up to 3 allocations, which is essentially 3 BNB. And then that's what we're going to use to add liquidity and launch this thing. So I would go to cryptolist.com, and at the very bottom you can see the form. It'll give you all the information on how to enter the private sale.
Oh yeah, I see it now. The 11.5. I like it. Okay, sweet. And all right, now give me the utility of this token. Right? How does it play into the role other than the bounty, or is that really it?
Yeah. So this is the utility, and this is the utility for both of our tokens. If you hold the token, you'll have access to the full capability of the platform. Okay. So there's
Any
going to be
amount?
some 500 million for
Okay.
each, and that may change just depending on price and stuff. But as of
Yeah.
right now, it's 500 million, and that gets you access to the whole capability of the platform, mostly security tools, right? So if you want to utilize that, that's what you do. Now we have designed each token to be different. Like our ERC20 token, it doesn't have any reflections. We wanted gas to be really low. We wanted it to be very optimized, so we didn't do reflections. We just did high liquidity contributions. We did a true burn on it. But with BSC, we did it very different. And we're not bridging these tokens. They're going to be two independent standalone tokens. But the BSC is built for passive income. We're going to launch with staking. It has a 6% BUSD reflection that you'll earn.
Okay.
Let's see what else there is. If you hold both tokens, there's actually a special rewards pool that you'll be entered into that you get to collect monthly. So yeah, it's really geared towards passive income.
Who are you going to be doing your staking platform, or whose platform are you going to be using for staking?
So, are you guys familiar with Brew Labs?
Absolutely. Yeah. Shout out to Brew Labs.
Yeah. So Brew Labs will be building our staking pools, and so you'll be able to stake with them. And then Kaiba DeFi is building our contract. So they built our ERC20 contract. They're going to build our BEP20 contract as well.
Okay. That just made my day right there. I'm all I'm all about, hey, man, Brew Labs is doing their thing.
And he's like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah, no, they're great guys. Gabe over there, he's been awesome. I've gotten to know him and gotten to know the guys a little bit over there, but yeah, so no, we're gonna be going with them to build our staking. So anybody hop in that private sale. Let's raise this so we can get them paid to get the staking going.
Absolutely, that's awesome, man. I especially like I've just started getting into the whole staking thing a couple months ago, man, and I'm all about the passive income. It's making up for some of my losses and jumping in on different stuff. So yeah, man, that's awesome stuff to hear.
Yeah, no, and we think 6%. That's pretty awesome. And then the reflections, the staking rewards are big as well. And then whether you're on, BSC or Ethereum, I mean, the Ethereum token is meant to get buybacks. We use, so you mentioned revenue, you mentioned like searching for listings and stuff. Yeah, the platform has many mechanisms for generating revenue, generating money, and we've committed 40% of our revenue to buybacks. 20% goes to Ethereum, 15% goes to a staking rewards token. That's what you'll earn if you stake once that's out, and then 5% to BSC. And then even the BSC has a 2% Ethereum token buyback. So I mean, this is a real ecosystem. It benefits people to hold both tokens. That's where you get the most out of the ecosystem. But either way, you have access to the platform. You'll have access to the launch pad when we do that, and then buybacks and passive income.
Nice.
I like it.
Yes. So is this so your platform, is it going to be on it just be on like a web browser for now, and then app later, or are you probably coming out with both soon?
Yeah, so getting on like the Apple Store or Google Play, that's a big target. That's something that we want to do, but it's harder to really nail down. So as of right now, it's going to be something that you can use on mobile and desktop, right?
Okay.
It'll be cryptolist.io, and you'll be able to chart and do that. But yeah, eventually we want it to be an app form. We want it to be on all the stores, and our goal is to really become the standard for things. We don't want people to be saying, hey, when CG, when CMC. We want people to go, hey, when Lyst.
Yeah, because man, I pulled up the your website and stuff, and I'm looking at the image of this phone, man, and that is very appealing.
Yeah, it looks clean. I like it. I would use it for sure.
Absolutely.
Let me beta test, bro. Let me beta test now.
Well, we're gonna need some beta testers, so yeah, for sure.
Hey,
Pick me, coach. Put me in.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Yeah, no, for sure. Well, thanks for the compliment. I mean, it's like I said, we haven't rushed it. We wanted it to look really nice. We want it to have a good user interface, and we want users to have a good experience. So there's a lot of cool ideas. We're going to be adding features, bit by bit, and continue to improve on the platform. But main thing is charting, security, and then earning crypto while you help support projects.
So you're going to have like almost like a Dex Tools interface at the bottom of it? Was that what I'm saying? Where it's showing like the buys and sells?
Yeah, so it's similar to how Dex Tools has the buys and sells. Yeah, we want the transaction history.
Yeah.
We're gonna have so yeah. I don't know if they can see it on the screen, but yeah, the image is that at the top of your screen is going to be the chart.
Yes.
So the first kind of four. Sorry, I'm getting tripped up on my words. But no, the first thing you see is the big chart. And then you drop below that and you see all the market cap information, you see the socials, but then also built into that little section is the honeypot scan, is the tax scanner, the tokenomic breakdown, the contract
awesome.
and the holder distribution. Yeah, well, and then under that, is where you have the transaction history, and you have a little swap there, and yeah, so it's we want it to be an all-in-one spot, and just get everything done right there. You don't need to go. And then we're even building in, we're working with Zerion to have a portfolio manager. So, you just need one tab open and you should be able to do all your research right there.
Hey, that's a game changer, man.
Yeah, that is. I like it. And now here's another question. So, I assume that you're having Ethereum and BSC, given that you're having a token on each of those. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right.
And then Polygon or any other chains, Solana, anything like that?
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
We will. Now, there's obviously more complications as we branch out, but basically the scanner, the security scanner will be able to work with anything. So like Polygon, right, or Matic. It'll be
any layer 2 Ethereum. Yeah,
that's right. So it'll be able to scan those because it uses Solidity. So you'll still get the security stuff. If we move to other chains that operate differently or don't, not coded in Solidity, then it becomes more challenging. So it's something that it's always going to be a work in progress. We're going to continue to update and innovate. But yeah, we'll be hosting all those platforms.
I like it. That's super good to hear. Yeah, I mean, at least getting Polygon added should be relatively simple from a back-end endpoint.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
So one thing I did want to ask about was the charity section. So do you all just donate to? I noticed you had Meta Token and Heroes on there. So which are both great projects that I'm invested in. So do you just have a charity wallet that you just donate to them and then just basically tell them where to send it, or how's that work?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. So when it comes to the charity aspect, we want to start our own charity initiative, and we've kind of got it broken down into 3 different sections, like disaster relief, local business and agriculture, and then community building, right? And we want to have people donate to our funds, but we thought we're not ready for that, right? We're building what we're building, and this is kind of our vision down the road.
Yes.
But the reason why we are working with other charity tokens is because we're about building the community. We We want to promote other stuff. We want to give people the options to be charitable right now, not wait for us, you know?
Yeah.
So even though as a project, we're not ready to take that on, we're talking to other charity projects, and, you know, they're not paying to be on the website. It's not anything like that. We like these projects, and there's others that are coming. Paratoken is going to be one of them, but and Dazed Dogs. We're going to be putting them on just so that they can be found, right? We believe in giving back, and the space is a very profitable space. But as far as our charity initiative, how we're going to run things, it's going to be very different. It's not going to be a straight charity. What we are doing as a project, because we're going to have a launch pad and obviously the charting platform, we get the first look at a lot of projects that are going to be launching. And so there's going to be some that we're going to highlight and help support, right? And we're going to use our platforms to push. We're going to use funding to invest in them. And then what we ask in return is that they make a donation to charity. Okay. And so that's how we're going about kind of paying it forward, is we want to help grow the ecosystem, and we want the ecosystem to pay out and reward people and bring the world along.
That sounds awesome. I had to mute real quick. My washer's going off.
That's awesome. That is awesome. No. That's too funny, man.
Interrupting him with his laundry. Come on, be professional, brother.
I think it's
Now,
about.
someone in the chat.
I think it's about done.
Okay, all right.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh, no need. That's awesome. That's too funny.
Okay, so here's another question. Let's say I'm a project and I want to be listed on Lyst once it releases. Are you already taking applications, or is it too soon for that, or what's the deal? Basically, where are you getting your starting tokens from?
Sorry about the starting tokens. Will you ask that again?
Yeah, just like what tokens are you launching with? Like, what all will you have listed, and where are you getting those from? Is it from taking applications?
Perfect. Yeah. So there's two parts to this. We want people to be using the platform, and if there's nobody on there, no one's going to use it. So
yeah.
With some of these, coins, mostly coins, right? We're talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum and and stuff, right? Like, you don't necessarily need a honeypot scanner on that.
No, absolutely not.
You know, so with those tokens, we're going to put them on the site. They're going to be preloaded, and then there's going to be some other projects that, you know, are just kind of there as well. So there's going to be stuff that you can research. We want people to be able to come and do research on a project, and let's say a new, ERC20 token launches. It's going to be in limited state. You're going to be able to see the chart, see some information, see if it's a honeypot or not, right? But you won't have all of the information until they list. And then once they pay the listing fee, then it unlocks a whole bunch more information.
Okay.
And yeah, if you are a project, this week we actually just started taking, or we just opened up our onboarding process. So we are now working with projects. We've got a handful that we're getting ready to announce that are listing with us, and yeah, it's pretty exciting.
So you're just going to be like rolling them out in phases, so to speak?
Yeah, because we want to push them out. I mean, we don't want it to just go unnoticed, especially where we're, we want the hype. We want them to benefit from it as well. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to be doing AMAs, Twitter Spaces, making a big deal about it, because it is, for us, it is a big deal that a project would be, willing to list with us and go through and have the bounties and all that.
Okay.
Awesome. So how do you go about that? Just get in touch via your channels and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, right now, go to our Telegram and join in and message us, or you can send us an email at contact@cryptolyst.io. And once the platform is actually out, you'll be able to go on and list yourself. which is pretty cool. So you'll be able to create your own listing, put in the information, and then we'll go through until we have it fully automated and verify a couple things like the multi-sig wallet and all that. And you'll get those badges, you get all those indicators showing that you've done safe things, and you'll be up and going.
I like it. So it's going to be totally, someone can eventually, there's no waiting when list. It's just you go and you list yourself, pay the money once everything's automated. That's what you're saying?
That's right. Yep. And the other thing is this, and I'm sure as you guys go through, talk to projects about this. If they've ever needed to rebrand or change a social media handle, like we talked to a project and their Twitter got banned, right? Someone was upset because they did some contest, and anyway, long story short, they got into like this Twitter thing and they lost their handle. They got their accounts suspended. It took them 6 weeks with CoinGecko just to update something so simple as a Twitter handle, right? But this is big. I mean, in this space, if you go and you click on a URL and it's a dead URL, what do you think? You think the project's a rug? You think it's gone?
Yeah,
right.
It's done.
It's done, right? Because that's probably what happens in most of the cases. But so you're losing people. So what we want to do is we want to give it to people, to give it to the dev teams, so they can just log in and change a URL. So simple, it's so easy, and it's so necessary.
Yes.
I like that. So what about if, just curious, will you have like flags? Like let's say some project goes on, pays to list, and then they're a super sketchy project that you could see from a mile away as a rug. Do they still get to stay on your platform just because they paid, or will you guys be monitoring that, or is it just a do your own research kind of thing with the information that you guys are providing?
To a certain extent, it is going to be DYOR, just because this is DeFi and it's hard to manage everybody, and we want people to to do what they can. But no, we are going to be putting indicators. Matter of fact, we're continuously working with new partners and new projects. We have a partner right now. Well, we have a project that we're trying to get them on board as a partner, and we're just negotiating the details. And what it does is it's this algorithm. It automatically tracks the transactions of a wallet, and it's going to throw up warning flags if they're starting to rug, if the team is selling off, if it's a slow rug, right? Maybe something that would go unnoticed. And so, we're going to continue to build in these features so that you can be aware of potential risks like this.
So, okay. So with that, I have a question in regards to that. So with your wallet tracking, I know you're going to have your buys and your transactions available. So is it going to be tracking? Is it at any point going to be connected to that section of your platform as far as like the wallet tracker? Because I know that's going to raise some concerns for, private users that don't want their wallet transactions. So is that, or tracked? So is that just going to be for the tokens that get listed?
Yeah. So it's just going to be for the tokens that get listed. It'll track it, and it should just be an automated thing that if it notices any patterns, it'll throw up a warning flag.
Okay.
But and as far as the users, we want you to connect to your wallet so that we can verify you own the tokens, and if you own the tokens, you get the full access, right? Mm-hmm. We will also provide a monthly subscription amount. So if you don't hold Lyst tokens, or if maybe you're new to DeFi, you can still have the whole access of the platform, and you just pay with a credit card, every month. And then those, that amount of money, 40% goes to buybacks of the tokens.
Man, I like it. That's beautiful. And what's the monthly subscription going to be? Do you know? Like if I want to buy with my credit card?
Yeah, so like $14.90.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's well worth it if it can save me from one rug.
Absolutely.
That's what we say, man. I mean, if you can avoid one rug, then your entire investment with crypto List has been paid off. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've lost too much money to rugs and
So,
honeypots as well.
Yes.
right. Well, and then you get in with the passive income. You get in with the staking. You get in with the launch pad with the pre-sales and everything. I mean, it's going to be one of these tokens that you just hold on to. You make money, but it helps you make money. You know what I mean? It helps you stay safe.
Yeah. That's
I like it. I like it.
a
I'm
lot.
sold.
A lot, yeah. A lot of amazing info, man. Wow.
One other thing, because I totally kind of skipped this part. Not that we haven't covered enough already. And again, I want it to be simple in the minds of everybody. I mean, it is just a charting platform. There's just a lot that you can benefit from with it. But one of these other things, and when you're using it, it's so succinct. It's just concise. It's easy, right? But we're putting together educational courses, tutorials, right?
Okay.
It's going to be, we have a free, we're putting together a free intro into crypto, like DeFi, how to set up wallets, what blockchain and crypto is, right? This is free. But we're also putting together technical analysis. So we're a charting platform. It would make sense for you to know how to read a chart. And this is something that we've got a lot of experience in, and being day traders ourselves. So bringing the technical analysis out. If you hold Lyst tokens or you pay that $14.90 a month, you get access to these courses. So it's all part of the utility here. And then also how to trade DeFi, because DeFi is different. If you're leverage trading Ethereum, it's a very different game than buying and investing on a micro cap or something, or a new launch. These are some courses we're putting out just to help educate and continue the efforts for massive.
I like it. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's something that people need to know.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, especially because my wife, man, she gets frustrated with me because I try to explain things to her, and she's just like, "Oh, you just make me feel dumb." And I'm like, "Oh, well, it's nice to know that there's other avenues to help her along in this, man, because it's been a pain in the butt, man, because she's just like, "Oh, I don't understand it," but having somebody else, well, not necessarily somebody else, but letting her have something to read to help her in that journey of learning is way better than us arguing about it. And she's like, "Oh, I don't understand it. Just forget about it."
I've been there, man.
Yeah,
you need someone else to do it. Just send the link. Just drop the link.
Yeah,
all you gotta do.
Well, and the courses are so concise. It's just kind of item by item, and you go through. You spend a few minutes. You watch a video, and then even part of it is we're now going to be doing daily. I mean, not quite yet. We're not quite ready for this, but we're going to be doing daily meetings where we, if you're part of this, if this interests you, you want to learn, or you want to do TA, technical analysis, you can join in on live streams with the devs. We go through, we map everything out, we talk about the environment, and it's helpful whether or not you're doing, leverage trading or not, or you have any aspiration to be a day trader or not. It can help you understand. I mean, just on this alone, if you buy when Ethereum is down and then Ethereum goes up, even if the token you're in hasn't moved, right? Or same with BSC or whatever it is, BNB, you get those gains as well. And so knowing the market, knowing how other traders work, the market doesn't, in a way it moves and does whatever it wants, but there's also a lot of governing principles. And this helps. It'll help people be more successful in their investing and trading, and that's really that's all we want to do, is help out.
Yeah.
I like it, man. That sounds like a one-stop shop. Security analysis, chart, how to trade. What more can you need?
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
I love it. I love it. Well,
Absolutely.
any other questions from the chat, anything like that? I saw Matt was there. What's up, bro? Thanks for joining. He said he's late, but he's all good. He's right on time. Yeah, this sounds beautiful, man. I'm all in. I'm definitely gonna buy some.
Yeah,
No questions asked.
especially on the I'm all about the BSC side, so I'm definitely in there.
Definitely will help you out with your finance liquidity that you're trying to raise.
That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Well, I appreciate you having us on, giving us an opportunity to talk about our project, because we work hard every day, for our investors. We've been planning this. Like I said, it started in October of last year. So, we appreciate it. We love it. This is our passion, and we want to better the ecosystem. We want people to have more successful investments and trades. Mm-hmm. And, we're adding some solutions to some much needed, problems.
Yeah, because like I said, I've been hanging around your Telegram for a little bit now, and yeah, man, you guys are rocking and rolling.
Yeah, no, it's picking up. Everyone's getting excited for the launch of the platform, and yeah, it's definitely we're high momentum right now. So yeah, definitely give us a look if you're interested. And if you're, BSC is your thing, then, welcome to the community. We'll be having that out April 2nd.
I love it. I love it.
Y'all heard it. Go spend some money.
Yeah, April 2nd. Do your own research.
Yeah. NFA.
Yeah. We are not financial advisors.
But if this is something that you want to, you all want to get into, man, check out the website. It's cryptolyst.com. I already pinned it at the top. You can buy it on Uniswap, and you had another one, Kybex.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, Kybex. So that's from Kyba DeFi, our partners there. You can buy it and save 20% on gas. So I don't like wasting money on gas.
Especially on each side, man. That is them gas eat you up, man.
It's harsh.
That's right. So yeah, but it's been pretty fair, to be honest. I mean, where we have built and had them optimize our contract, I mean, give it a look, because it's pretty inexpensive. I mean, like I said, I've seen gas as low as under $10 in the last couple weeks.
Oh, really?
For us. Yeah, it's pretty great.
You see, it tells you how long I haven't bought anything on the ETH side, man. Because last time I looked, it was like $900. So I quit looking.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, but a lot of it is because of the optimization from Kyba DeFi, because they just do great work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome stuff, man.
Thanks so much. I mean, you guys are awesome. Fun to talk to. I love the energy. It's great.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming, man. I mean, when y'all agreed to it, I was like, heck yeah, man. We on the road, man. Because like I say, man, we're all about hosting great projects, man. It's everybody wants to concentrate on find the quick pump and dumps and stuff like that, man. Forget all that. Get with a legit project that's going to be around next year or in the 5 years. You know what I'm saying? It's actually going to do something for the space and be around, man, because your profits are you're gonna make profits in the long run, man. Stop chasing. Look, new investors, stop chasing the pump and dumps. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Quit. Tap your hand. Look, quit chasing pump and dumps, because you're going to constantly lose your money. You might get lucky, but the best option to do is to invest in the great projects that's bringing something to the crypto space. Seriously, and this is another one of those projects that, if you ain't seen it already, it's they got a lot to offer, and it's just gonna get better from here.
Absolutely. I think that's a good place to leave it. So thanks again for coming on the show, and everyone who tuned in. If you could like and subscribe, that would really help us a lot as we try to grow our humble little channel here. And yeah,
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming.
all right, everybody. You guys have a good night. We are off, and we will see you back on Wednesday, right? Wednesday at 8?
Wednesday.
Wednesday at 8 for the long-awaited EWAM's Divide AMA. So see you guys then.
Absolutely. And we're dead.